Alright guys, welcome back to another video as we are going to be testing out or reviewing and also testing the DL-31's digital night vision nods. So that being said, we did some things off recording and noticed that we had to make a little bit of adjustments. Thanks to my boy Scott for helping me get it to make it look right. It was blurry at first, but as you can see, we're going to be testing it as it's now adjusted. So being said, looking through them, it's pretty clear, not gonna lie. Having both these in now, it's pretty clear as it can get. A con at the moment is that you have to deal with the motion movement. If you deal with motion sickness, then you might not want to get them, but if you don't care, using it is pretty good. I can see where my views are going. I can aim, still hit my shots, and looking out now, I don't think I have my IR flash on, so looking out now, visible. I can see nice sky, and I can see the woods clearly. If you look out there with the camera recording, pretty fucking dark. To show you guys what this looks like, I have my phone pointed into the tube. It may be a little bit blurry, or as you can see, I'm shaking the phone a bit much, but eventually I have it stabilized, and this is without IR being transmitted from the NODS.
Welcome to my getaway, chicks chick a getaway.
So using these knots with IR, I don't know if you can see him. He's right there. That's with using the IR flash. You can see him clearly in the woods. But like I said, there's a pro to it. If someone doesn't have any nods and using the IR, then you can see them pretty clearly. But going against someone with nods and you trying to use the IR, they can see you before you could possibly even try to see them. So that's one thing that should be worked on, or could possibly be worked on in the future.
I mean, I hate to cut you off on that, but there's nothing you can do. If you have any kind of IR flashlight against anybody with nods, you're screwed no matter what. Because the moment you turn on that light, it's like turning on white light. I see you clearly as I don't know what. And then on top of that, with his digital night vision, so compared to like a PVS 14 one where it's maybe, I'm only getting maybe 6 to 7 feet worth of an IR flash, he's getting like 20 feet. So he's basically shining, compared to me, where I have like basically like a 200 lumen light, he's using a 1000 lumen light, to where I see his shadow casting over a tree line. And I'm like, all right, I know someone's over there using an IR flashlight. Let me not go over there, or let me sneak around them type stuff.
All right, as you heard it from him, that's what you're getting when you're using an IR flash. Even when you're also going against someone with nods. Okay, so looking through here, just like any other digital nods, you really can't really see in complete darkness. You can see a little bit in complete darkness, but without the IR, you're kind of taking a chance, a little gamble. My phone's not really, there we go. So as you can see right there, yeah, that's what we're looking at without IR. That's what I'm looking at. So within this test, we're testing what happens when you're using digital nods up against flare flash and just solid flashlight flash. So when we got back, we start noticing that the digital night visions were pretty much fuzzing out and it completely went blank. That's because they died. So that's when you know that they need to be charged, whenever they just go completely blank or start fuzzing out. But other than that, the night visions were working pretty as expected, got what I bought, and I personally think that if you're wanting NODs really bad, digital isn't bad. We got these from V Tactical, and I do thank you, V Tactical, for bringing me these NODs, and that I paid for, even though it took a while to get them. But I honestly think I give it a 8 out of 10.